Today we are having a totally flashpacker day on Mount Ruapehu.
Today guys, we show you how rich people hike. Today we are leaving early the Whakapapa village and we're going up Mount Ruapehu, which is actually the largest volcano in New Zealand.
The road up to Mount Ruapehu is absolutely stunning with all this amazing volcanic landscape around us, and once we arrive at the top we are getting our lift pass tickets, and yes, we are actually taking a chairlift up the mountain.
Alright, I know what you guys are gonna say. It's summer, there is not a bit of snow, so why the hell are we taking a chairlift? Well, in fact, Mount Ruapehu has heaps of hike and there is a really awesome viewpoint up there. So we decided to just check it out just to show you something a little bit different about Mount Ruapehu. Plus, for the flashpacker out there, if you don't fancy like hiking in this area of New Zealand, which we totally recommend, it's a great way to get all those amazing volcanic landscape without breaking a sweat. As soon as we arrive on the top of the chairlift, we are mind blown by all those rocks. It's absolutely crazy the amount of volcanic rocks around this area. Usually it's a massive ski field, so you only see white slopes. But when there is no snow, oh my gosh, the landscape is so different.
Another really awesome thing at the top of the chairlift is this huge cafe. It boasts being the highest cafe in New Zealand, so how about that for a claim to fame? We treat ourselves to a couple of delicious caramel lattes and a couple of sweet treats while we are surrounded by these amazing views. We have these towering rock formations beside us called the pinnacles, and there's a lot of little walks you can do from the top of the chairlift. But we have been recommended to do one of the best walks in the area, which is towards Meads Wall, and that is actually at the bottom of the chairlift. So then we go back down to check that walk out.
The Meads Wall Walk is actually the shortest walk we've ever gonna do in New Zealand. It's only about 15 minutes. It's pretty simple. When you see the massive chairlift, which is a Rangitia chairlift, you follow the very fainted gravel track and you make your way toward this massive pile of rock. And behind there, you're gonna see amazing views. The feature itself is Meads Wall. Meads Wall is actually absolutely amazing. It's a massive stack of rock. It looks like a gigantic wall. It looks almost man-made, but it is actually just volcanic rocks. It's absolutely amazing and it's super fun to climb, although you do have to have a good footing because some rocks are a little bit loose. From the top of it, the view is absolutely amazing. You can see the whole wall, you can see the whole mountain, you can see the whole valley. It's definitely worth a climb.
So Laura went all the way up forward by herself, leaving me all the gears. I had to climb that whole wall by myself. Being scared of height, isn't she so mean? Whew.
After complaining a lot about the height, we are now making our way back down because we have much more planned today. We're actually hopping back in the car and making our way to something very, very fancy. It's called Chateau Tongariro. Yes, it sounds that fancy, and it is one of the best places for high tea in New Zealand.
Yes, we are having very much a flashpacker day here in Mount Ruapehu, and the Tongariro Chateau is one of the most iconic buildings in New Zealand. It was built during the 1920s and it has a real historic vibe to it. But today it is more famous for its high tea. High tea takes place in the Ruapehu lounge of the Tongariro Chateau, and we are situated at the Nauhoi window, named because it has awesome views of Mount Nauhoi, which is otherwise known as Mount Doom in the Lord of the Rings. We get to choose tea from their huge tea menu, and then we are served a delicious platter of nice little sweet treats.
There is so much in this 3-plate tower of awesomeness. There is some creme brulees, there is some mini sandwiches, there is some macaroons, there is some chocolate cakes, there is some mud cakes, there is so much stuff. And there is some actually amazing choux, which is this French pastry with a ton of cream inside. It's awesome. Honestly, it's not really something that we're doing every day, treating ourselves to high tea, but it's one of the best ways to actually experience Mount Ruapehu in summer. We've been up the chairlift, we've seen all the view from top, and then after we come back down and treat ourselves in one of the oldest buildings in New Zealand. It feels like we are treating ourselves like real royalty with all those amazing sweets, but Laura and I just can't stop eating.
Nice. Wow.
And what about the view?
as we are back to this hotel checking yet another amazing sunset. It's absolutely incredible how beautiful this thing looks. We are heading to their bar. They are doing really cheap but delicious pizzas, so we are treating ourselves once more. It's Flashpacker Day all the way today.
It's not gonna work for me though, is it? There we go.